What's going on, guys? It's Jeremy Harrison from Hustle Life here. And right now, I'm sitting here on a Sunday afternoon enjoying a nice German beverage. And I'm hoping you guys are enjoying your Sunday evenings as well. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of Income School Project 24. Now, Income School Project 24 is a course that I was originally introduced to by a good friend of mine, Arnold, who he was kind of ran in the same circles as I did. He did self-publishing at first, and then he kind of got into affiliate marketing. He went down a few rabbit holes, and nothing really clicked with him. And he came across this course and just highly recommended it to me. So I didn't look at any reviews. I just bought it just based off his recommendation and kind of started going through it. Now, if you guys don't know who Income School is or who Ricky and Jim are, they're the guys who run Income School, and this is their one video that's kind of gone viral. It says link building is useless. Do this instead. Now, I saw this video actually before, and I thought, okay, here's just two guys, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Of course, link building is useful. It's pretty much what Google built their algorithm on ranking on is links. So I don't know what these guys are about, but obviously they're just trying to say something controversial to get more views, which they have over 100,000 views. They have more than Neil Patel, so obviously it worked. So needless to say, when I first saw this video, I wasn't super impressed, and I thought it was kind of bullshit. But really, links I still think at the end of the day are useful. But what they're arguing for is focusing on content instead, which I believe is actually the right way to do things now. So, anyways, let's just hop into Project 24 here. And as you can see, this is the inside, and there's 1, 2, 3. There's probably 12. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, about 15, 16 different courses that you could take within the course, or different modules, let's say. And each one is useful, but I'm just going to talk about the ones that I found personally most useful. And guys, I've taken a lot of different affiliate marketing courses. Make sure to check out my article on the best affiliate marketing courses, so you can I give you a rundown of who I am, different scams that I've fallen for, different rabbit holes I've gone down, and all that kind of stuff. So make sure to check out that article. I'll leave a link in the description below. So needless to say, I've done a lot of different affiliate marketing courses. So what I find useful and what I found the most helpful might not be the same as you if you're just starting out, but let me just run through some of the things that I do like and I think that will be the most helpful for you. So the first thing is the 60 steps to a successful site. Now, this is pretty much a blueprint for creating a website, an affiliate marketing website. And this is something that I've been critical about Wealthy Affiliate before, because I see a lot of different wealthy affiliate sites kind of choose articles willy-nilly and not having an overall structure or theme for the website. But Income School is different because they literally give you a step-by-step blueprint for creating a successful affiliate marketing site. So if you follow these 60 steps, you are, it's not guaranteed, but you are very likely to do well if you've completed and successfully implemented all 60 of these steps. And now, the thing about this, the 60 steps, it requires a lot of work. So you have to either write a lot of articles, and hold on, just give me a second here. I'm just going to enjoy this sweet, sweet German beverage here. Ah, sorry, my mouth is starting to go a little dry here. Where was I? So either you're going to have to complete uh, 30 articles or outsource 30 articles in order to successfully complete all these steps. And that might not seem like a lot of work, but trust me, once you get going, and especially if you're writing it yourself, it is a lot of work. And part of the steps that they include in these 60 steps are making a YouTube account and YouTube videos. So keep that in mind. The next part that I really enjoyed was the search analysis. Now, the search analysis in Income School is totally unlike any other affiliate course. Why? Because the only thing you really use to analyze your search queries and to gather keywords is using Google itself. There's no software that you need for Income School. They're not trying to upsell you to SEMrush or Ahrefs, anything like that. All you need is your Google browser and common sense, and that's really what how they analyze keywords, which I thought was refreshing. Now, do I think that Ahrefs and SEMrush will help? Absolutely. I personally use SEMrush to analyze my competitors for keyword analysis and all that. But what they teach and what you realize as you start making your website is that a lot of these estimated monthly keyword estimations, because that's all they are, they're just guesses, are totally off, and they don't capture a lot of really high ranking or high traffic keywords. So the next part is kind of bleeds into what I was just talking about, is no nonsense SEO. And in here, Ricky and Jim, they kind of go through just SEO at a very basic fundamental level. Do I agree with everything that they say? No. But do I think it's enough for someone just starting out? Absolutely. I think what they do is they break things down to use so that it's very simple to do, very simple to understand, and very simple to implement. Because if it's something complex and you're not an expert SEO, then you're most likely not going to implement it properly, or B, not going to do it because you feel overwhelmed. The next section that I absolutely loved was this hire and train writers. Now, I'm using this section to this day on all my websites. It's pretty much, it gives you a standard operating procedure for hiring writers and training writers to write very high quality content for very, very cheap. Now, how cheap can you get it? Well, what I'm currently hiring my writers for, and what Ricky and Jim also recommend, is $2 per every 100 words. Now, that might seem like a lot of money to someone who's just starting out, who's on a very limited budget. And in that case, you wouldn't even be hiring writers, training writers. You'd just be writing all the content yourself. But for people who are more experienced with affiliate marketing, have outsourced for writers before, the kind of writers that you can get for $2 per 100 words is just incredible. There's a lot of great writers out there that will accept those prices, especially if they know that the work is going to be consistent, because someone would rather have $200 guaranteed every single month than possibly make $400 and then 1 month and then $50 the next month. They'd rather just be consistent and take less money. So that's what I have to say on this part of the course. So this is actually not part of the course itself. It's just a window I opened. They're just talking about how to outsource Writing, and here they recommend iWriter. Now, I've used iWriter before. I've used it pretty much for PBN articles, and I haven't used the Elite plan here, so I can't say I agree with him with these guys on iWriter. Personally, I like Text Broker, but for me, the best thing that I've used personally is Upwork. Upwork by far, you can really hire the best writers, train them, and it's just by far the easiest way. Not the easiest way, it takes a lot of time, but the best way to get really high quality writers. Let's see what's here. So this is actually not part of the course. I was just looking up. I was doing a little digging on their one website, Drill Warrior. It's something that they just started, and I'll show you what I was doing. I was just inputting into SEMrush, and you can see here. Well, I was just looking up improved photography, and that's what Jimmy and Ricky are known for. Is their big website is improved photography. So I was looking at that, and for some reason, Drill Warrior is not working. So hold on, let me pause for a second and see if I get this to work. Okay, for fuck's sakes, I finally got it to work. Now, here's the overview for Drill Warrior. As you can see, they just started it, and it's already getting 10 traffic in SEMrush. Keywords it's ranking for over 130. Now, the thing with SEMrush, it vastly underestimates how much organic traffic you're getting, and this is just in the United States. So I'm guessing it's probably getting, I'd say probably 10 to 20 times what it's getting in SEMrush, if not even more, maybe 10 times. So probably 100 visitors per month. And as you can see, what Ricky and Jim focus and tell you to focus on is not trying to acquire backlinks. They say backlinks will eventually find your website. You want to create great content, and people will naturally link to it. And as you can see from here, they have 92 backlinks. So when I saw them, I'm like, wow, that's quite a few backlinks. But then I thought maybe they were building links. But then when I went to go look, what it is, it's just a bunch of scraper sites. And what scraper sites are just websites that automatically scrape for content and images, and they link back to your site. They're very low quality, so they don't give you a lot of juice, but they're just automatic. And when you start getting these scrapers to scrape your website and link back to your website, it gives you a small bit of juice, but sometimes it's not the best. But what it is good for, it's a sign that your site is starting to rank and that is high quality. So you want to see these shitty low websites link back to your site, because that's a good sign. Now, let's just take a look at how Project 24 advises you to build websites. So as you can see, this is Drill Warrior. This is a typical website that they advise you to, or show you how to make. And as you can see, there's really not much to it. Simple menu, sidebar here. You look here, there's one picture, there's H2s, there's bolding, there's some links out, no pictures. The great thing about these websites is that because you focus on great quality, you don't have to put in so much time and effort into creating these cool looking menus, these cool looking pages that you do on Divi or whatever page builder that other people are recommending. It's literally, you're in WordPress, you create a heading picture, and maybe you can fill in some pictures in the block editor, and that's it. Look, and these things rank. I mean, I'm telling you, as long as you're creating high quality content that people want to read, these things rank, because I think what Google is moving towards is a linkless uh, kind of web where it's measuring user interaction and how people interact with the website, and it's less to do with links and more to do with how people spend time on your website, which is why websites like these are ranking. So I'm kind of getting on a tangent here, but anyways, that's my rant for Income School. Now, let me show you guys what I've done with my Project 24 website here. So let me just bring it up. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. So this is my Project 24 website. Now, I've only created one website because I've got a few different websites I'm working on, and I didn't really know if Income School 24 was, or Project 24 was legit or not. So I put in some money into this website. I've hired a bunch of writers, and I've just been creating a bunch of content, working on it, a couple hours a week, getting, I've outsourced most of it, but I've been putting pictures on it and all this other kind of garbage. But I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I was going to scale this and start making a bunch of other Project 24 type websites. But I mean, I'm in month 5 now, and these are the results I'm getting. So this month, I just hit my first 100th visitor or 100th page view for the first time. And then, as you can see here on the 24th and 25th, I surpassed that. So I got over 100 page views uh, for a day, which, isn't really crazy or anything, but let me just show you the growth, kind of put it in perspective. So as you can see here, from December, I was getting, a couple of visitors here and there. Google was finding a few of my websites, driving some traffic. And then February had some good weeks, some not so good weeks. And then March, things just started taking off. And, uh, this is, I've linked, I've done a few links to my website. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's hard to turn a gray hat to a complete white hat. Uh, I've done a couple blog comments, just very high quality blog comments. I did one PBN link. I'm not going to lie, but that was back in January. I did that. But ever since that, I'm not touching it. I'm not adding any more links. Maybe I might reach out to a couple of websites and do a guest post because at the end of the day, I still think links help, but I'm totally focusing on content. And look at this growth. This is growth pretty much with very, very few links, barely any. And it's incredible. Like I didn't really think that this was possible. And to get a kind of broader overview, so I started back in November. This is I know this is in Google Analytics, but this is Jetpack because I just installed Google Analytics a couple months ago, so it wasn't going to capture this all the way back from when I started the site in November. So as you can see, it's probably all these hits were probably just writers checking out my blog, and then it started to get some organic growth in December, and then it's pretty much doubled for every month from February to March, and then March, April's doubled, and it's kind of like that hockey stick growth. So I'm hoping that when I look back on this at the end of May, it doubles again. I mean, that'd be amazing if I could get over 4,000 visitors. That'd be absolutely sweet. And show you kind of how much content I've put up on this. So right now I have 45 articles ready. I've published 37. And these articles range anywhere from 1,500 words all the way up to about, I think, a couple 6,000 word articles. Some of them were just gigantic because I told all my writers I want the very best, the most in-depth articles on the subject as possible. So they literally went all out, balls to the wall, and did some gigantic 5,000, 6,000 word post, and it cost me a pretty penny. But you know what? With growth like this, I can't really blame them too much. So I haven't monetized this website. I'm not posting any income screenshots because all this is just it's pure content right now. And I think within the next couple months, as I start getting to 5,000 page views per month, I'm going to start monetizing it. It's not because I don't have to do that. I'm just busy with other websites, and I know 5,000 visitors isn't really going to bring me in that much money. So I figure just leave it the way it is and try to monetize it once I can start making a few couple $100 a month. So, anyways, guys, that's my preview or my review of Income School's Project 24. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about Project 24 or any questions on anything that I said, anything controversial, you might be saying, "Hey, this guy's full of shit." Please leave them in the comments section below. I reply to every comment you guys leave. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the bell icon, all that good stuff. Anyways, guys, I'm Jeremy Harrison. Make sure to check out Project 24, check out my website, and I will see you in the next video.